Well, good morning and welcome back to Lahti in Finland.
Group B will be the battle between Denmark and Poland. And we start the lineup of the Poland team. Player number 1, Dominika Chui. Player number 2, Aneta Furosevska. Player number 4, Dorota Niewiadomska. Player number 6, Paulina Rasek. Player number 7, Katarzyna Szuchanek. And player number 9, Karolina Bodelak. Head coach, Mihail Kaminski. Assistant coach, Monika Herchechuk. And staff member, Philip Shumala. And Team Denmark today in following lineup. Player number 2, Hava Beritan Fede. Player number 3, Hachel Ketchen. And player number 4, Anja Christensen. Head coach, Joachim Hallström. And assistant coach, Ken Kjoller Andersen. And referees in this match, Mr. Robert Avery from Great Britain and Mr. Antonius Christodoulos from Greece. Good luck to the match.
As we were saying, a warm welcome back this morning to our live action from the IBSA Goalball European Championships 2021 Group B. We are less than 5 minutes away now from our second game of the tournament in the women's half of the competition. It started in earnest this morning as the host Finland demolished Hungary 7-0. And now we have Denmark taking on Poland. Denmark, they are lined up in the goal with their backs to us in the red shirts. Poland will be wearing the green shirts. And they will be located down the opposite end of the court. Both sides will be looking to turn their fortunes around. Huge opportunity on offer at these championships. Top 3 sides at the end of Sunday earn promotion to Pool A. That opens up the opportunity to go to the World Championships in Guangzhou, China in 2022, and the opportunity to go to the Olympic Games in Denmark, in France, I should say, Paris 2024. Denmark, at the end of 2020, were ranked 13th in the world. Poland, comparatively, were ranked 49th. But it has been a little while since either of these sides were in competitive international action. For Denmark, that was at the 2019 European Age Championships in place in Rostock, way back in October of that year. It wasn't one that they would have hoped for. They finished bottom of pool, scoring 13 goals, 33, failed to register a victory in Germany. Meanwhile, Poland, well, back in Rostock, in Poland, at the European Group B Championships in 2018. They finished 4th in their pool, all made up of 5 teams, eventually finishing the tournament in 8th having scored 16 goals and conceded 52. So, two sides here. We have just over 1 minute now until we get the action underway. It's a smaller squad size for the Danish team, comprised of just 3 players, so no opportunity for substitutions for them. That team is made up of Kava, Berit and Fenner, Hazel Gazen and Anja Christensen. The opposite ends of the court, Poland have a starting 3, wearing the number 7 shirt, Katarzyna Sushinek. In the centre, wearing the number 2 shirt, Aneta Rozebska. And wearing the number 9, Karolina Podolak. And our officials just completing those necessary pre-match checks. A reminder, the players aren't allowed to touch those goggles in open play without incurring a penalty shot. So we are ready to go now in this one. Well, the players are certainly ready to go. Just waiting on the officials now.
This game is between Poland on my left and Denmark on my right. I would like to remind you to remain quiet during the game and switch your mobile phones off. Poland starts with the ball. Please, stand there.
And it is Poland who will start with the ball in the hands of Sushinek. And shot from either side to open the game, both saved. And here comes Podolak. Podolak right-handed, goes with composure, diagonal effort, across the face of the court. And it's blocked by the legs of Anja Christensen. Christensen up quickly. Really good pace on that effort. Well saved by the feet. And it's returned, and another good save. This time from Denmark, Hazel Gazen in the centre, wearing the number 3 shirt. Bouncing effort from Christensen over the body, into the back of the net. And Denmark have the opener. Throws wide. And the ball is in the hands of Christensen. Hands it off to Fenner. Fenner from wide right. Another fizzing effort. Not able to generate the same amount of power then. Threatened to bounce up over the body, but just couldn't quite get there. And Fenner makes the save. Low to her right. Lost the bearings a little bit. Immediately throwing out into touch. Sushinek off the feet of Christensen. Ball out Christensen will wind one up. That powerful right hand again. Spinning 360, bouncing, saved in the centre. And then saved by the feet of Christensen to deny Birozebska. And Gazen, a tame effort down the middle. Bit of pressure to beat the shot block there after Christensen retrieved the ball from the neutral zone.
Quiet, please. Play.
Fena, wide right. Right-handed effort down the far touchline, and it spins and cuts away wide of Poland's left-hand post. And it's been a penalty shot for a long ball. Quick equipment check. Who will be taking this one for the Polish team? The ball works its way into the hands of Katarzyna Suszynek. Court Marshall just places it on the 1.5 metre line. Fena drifts to her left. Well positioned, and the shot is wild and wide. Nothing for Fena to fear. Might be something for Poland to fear, though. The ball is back with Anja Christensen. Winds one up down the far side. It's saved well by Suszynek. Aligns herself with the outside edge of the post. Suszynek spins 360, sends the ball down the centre. It's well held by Gazen. Gazen passes to her right. Fena winds one up, and it's out on the far side again. Podolak. Well saved by the feet of Christensen. Very similar efforts from Podolak so far. They've all been that diagonal across the face of the court. But each time, Anja Christensen has been equal to them. Christensen again going with the power. Suszynek with the block. Switching the angle of attack, but still off target from Suszynek. Interesting defensive formation from Denmark on that one. Quite high, all players almost up to the 3 metre line. Saved in the centre, it's through the hands and saved on the goal line as Poland converge as a defensive unit of 3 to smuggle that one away. Effort saved at the centre by Gazen. Now with Christensen. Christensen down the middle, off the legs, and collected at 6 metres before being passed to Suszynek. Suszynek wide right. Fena equal to it, diving low to her right. Up steps Fena with the ball. It's off the body of Podolak. Birozebska collects it in the centre, has the shot off the legs of Christensen. Christensen spins 360 to her left, releases the ball, it's under the body and into the back of the net. It was smuggled under Birozebska and then off the legs of Karolina Podolak. The power of Anja Christensen making all the difference so far here. Denmark 2, Poland 0. Fena makes the save and is up quickly. Goes with a diagonal effort. It's wide of the Polish right-hand post. Duchenek was moving towards her left there. Had that been on target, it might have caused some trouble. Christensen from centre now. Both her teammates occupy a wide right position to open the goal up to her. And it's certainly...
Team penalty, 10 seconds.
Oh, and there's a team penalty on that play.
Number 2 to defend.
Called against Periton Fener. So the scoreline remains
White, please.
the penalty shot, second penalty shot of the game for Poland. It's straight down the middle and it sends Periton Fener the wrong way. Poland are on the ball.
2. White, please.
Denmark 2, Poland 1. That's how quickly those penalty shots can change the face of a game. Anja Christensen. 360 spin, bouncing effort. Podolak gets her body behind it. Legs outstretched, diving to her right. And then it's Duchenek with the effort. From a wide left position for Poland, straight at Fener. Fener up quickly, her effort saved at centre. Now the ball with Podolak. Podolak back to the frame of the goal. Feels for the crossbar and then sends that diagonal effort from one corner of the court to the other. Comfortable for Anja Christensen. And Gazen throws quickly, throws accurately, but straight at Podolak. Podolak returns off the feet of Christensen. That's the risk that Christensen runs. She makes some strong saves, but repeatedly has to go and collect the ball before it goes back over for Poland. Save at centre. For Hazel Gazen as a timeout is called for Denmark. Well, this one is on a knife edge. We have played almost 6 minutes. Denmark 2, Poland 1. 2 goals from Anja Christensen, a penalty from Karolina Podolak. Christensen, the tallest member of the Danish team, handing the ball off.
White, please.
We have our Periton Fener, who gets play underway very quickly. Smart save. Good positioning from Karolina Podolak. Ball collected at the 1.5 metre line by Podolak. Goes towards centre this time. Anja Christensen with possession, steps to her outside left post, bounces the ball down the centre, under the body. It's going towards the goal, and it's again the convergence of all 3 members of the Polish team just about doing enough to smuggle the ball away from the goal. Denmark have it back. They go down the centre, some whip on that ball from Fener. Duchenek down the centre. Gazen makes the save. Bounces the ball to her left. Picked up by Christensen. Christensen steps to a wide left position. Spins 360 degrees and the ball down the centre and into the back of the net. Third goal of the game for Anja Christensen. Denmark are in control here. Podolak to centre. Saved by Gazen. Now right with Fena. Fena whips it down centre, off the legs. And collected in the neutral zone by Vidozebska. Timeout called by Poland. Less than 5 minutes to go in this opening period. Poland's only goal so far coming from a penalty shot. They haven't really troubled Denmark from open play. You have to give them credit for their defensive performance so far. Yes, Christensen has found the back of the net on 3 occasions, but could well have been more, but for the defensive organisation of Poland. Sushinek quick to get us back underway. The ball immediately out far side of the court. It's over now to Denmark. Anja Christensen heads back to centre. Lashes the ball to the near side of the goal and into the back of the net. 4 goals to 1. Denmark lead, all of them coming from Anja Christensen. Sushinek going for the far corner, finding it. Has it been given? Indeed it has. Sushinek halves the deficit. Denmark 4, Poland 2. Out from Fena immediately. Really is a game of fine margins when you're hunting for those far corners of the goal. Trying to force the opposition to work hard in defence. You always run that risk. Just straying outside of the lines. Has happened to Fena on a couple of occasions. Doesn't that times down the centre and it's saved comfortably. Sushinek bounces one down the far side and Christensen was moving to her right but gets a toe out and blocks the ball. Back to her feet, 360 spin to her left, down the centre and off the body of Vidozebska. And then it's a tame effort from Vidozebska. The ball out on the far side. It was Fena's effort. Sushinek switches there. Fires from a wide left position and good save. Low to the right. With the arms from Fena. Anja Christensen lashes it. And half the goal directly in front of her. It was well saved. The weight of that ball, not insignificant. Neither the power of Christensen. Katarina Sushinek deserving full credit for taking the sting and the pace out of that shot. Podolak steps forward, bouncing effort towards the corner off the knee of Anja Christensen, and ball is out on the left side of the court from Denmark's perspective. Christensen collects at the 1.5 metre line, steps back. So back to the post, comes forward, spinning effort, and it's off the legs of Podolak and away from the goal, having initially got past Aneta Vidozebska. And another vital save for Poland. They really are keeping themselves in this game with their defensive work. How long can they resist this Danish battering ram? Save from Fena. The bouncing effort from Sushinek back at Fena. Fena saves with her mid-drift. Steps up the ball in her left hand, switches it to her right. And then out again on that far side. Podolak. Again with the composed effort, lacking the power to trouble. Christensen, who lashes it back and gets her 5th goal of the game. Poland's making a substitution.
Substitution
2
for
minutes
Team
19
Poland.
left on the clock.
Out number 2, Aneta Wyroczewska, and in number 1, Dominika Shui.
So Aneta Wyroczewska makes way. Incoming. Dominika Suj. And it's a straight swap with Dominika Suj coming in at centre. Sushinek. Effort saved by Christensen. In the left corner of Denmark's goal. Christensen bouncing effort. It's away and behind. First opportunity for Suj to experience the power of Christensen. Less than 2 minutes to play. Christensen up quickly. Carries the ball to the centre of the goal on the goal line. Gives it to Fener. Fener throws straight forward. And it's saved. Podolak. Little bobbling effort. Mothered by Hazel Gazen. Now Anja Christensen. It's another last effort. And it's another goal for the number 4. Denmark 6, Poland 2. Ball in the right hand of Hava Bereton Fener. Down the centre, it's saved by the legs at 3 metres. By Dominika Suj. She returns at Fener. Fener saves low to her right with her hands outstretched. And again, it's out from the Danish number 2. Podolak off the feet of Gazen and then collected a metre behind her by Anja Christensen, who steps back to the goal line and comes forward from centre. And her effort is straight down the middle and saved. Less than 40 seconds to play in this opening period. Sushinek, right-handed, 360-degree spin off the legs of Fener, who is well positioned low to her right. Whips it down the centre, it's saved, then dragged back from 5 metres by Suj, who steps up to throw herself, and that's straight down the middle, and down the throat of Gazen, who passes the ball off to Christensen. Christensen for the far corner, it's off the legs of Podolak, and then off the body of Suj before Podolak regains control. And her diagonal effort off the feet of Christensen. Seconds to go here in the opening period. Denmark in control. And they run the clock down. We'll take a well-earned break. Very, very strong start to this tournament for Anja Christensen. 6 goals for Denmark, all with the number 4's name on it. The goals so far for Poland, well, they have come from a penalty from Karolina Podolak and one effort from Katarina Sushinek. They just haven't been able to match Denmark's power in the opening 12 minutes. They do have strength in depth, though. Poland with multiple options from the bench. But Denmark, well, it could be a long tournament. They only have the 3 options that are out on the court.
Replaced by player number 4, Dorota Niewiadomska.
There's a change at the interval there. It's Karolina Odolak made way. Incoming, the number 4, Dorota Niewiadomska. And a slight change in positioning for Poland as a result. Niewiadomska comes in, but wide right. Sushinek has shifted to wide left. Dominika Suj remains in the center. Almost ready to go in the second half. Poland with work to do. Denmark will be certainly happy with their work so far. Maybe they'd like to get Hava Beretin Ferner and Hazel Gazen onto the score sheet, relieve a little bit of the attacking pressure from the shoulders of Anja Christensen. But if it isn't broke, don't fix it. I'm sure Christensen will be more than happy to continue in her prominent attacking role.
Thank you. Quiet, please, center.
And it is Anja Christensen who will get us underway, stepping wide left and lashing the ball forward. High ball called against her. And we've lauded her attacking ability. Let's see what she can offer in defence. 9 meters in width, that goal. Plenty to defend. Who's going to step forward to take this? Sushinek has it in her hands at the moment. She creeps to the far left of the court. Christensen steps forward and, well, it's wide. Harmless in the end. Sushinek clearly going for the far corner. Christensen would have had her work cut out for her, having advanced forward over the 3-meter line to defend that one in a central position.
Quiet, please.
Christensen now has the opportunity to fire back. Penalty shot. She goes down the middle, and it's under the body of Niewiadomska. 7 goals for Denmark, 7 goals for Anja Christensen.
Quiet, please. Play.
Save made by Hava Beretin Ferner. Ferner stepped forward, right-handed effort. Saved by the palms of Suge at centre. Fena returns. Sushanek with the block. Steps back to the post. Bouncing effort. Could be awkward and it's saved well. Fena positioned rather fortuitously to deal with the bounce of that ball. Still, Poland just can't find a way through. Anja Christensen steps forward, right-handed, 360-degree spin. It's bouncing, it's awkward, but it's saved at centre by Poland. Handed to Sushanek, who lashes it down the near side of the court. Denmark's right flank, saved by Fena, who stepped up and will throw from centre. It's off the chest of Niewiadomska and out Poland's ball. From centre, Niewiadomska, it's straight at Anja Christensen, who steps back. Right-handed, 360-degree spin to her left again. It's bouncing and it's saved in the centre. And the ball out on the right-hand side of the court from Denmark's perspective. And a call there from Dorota Niewiadomska to attend to her laces.
Quiet, please.
Or with Sushanek, and it's out again. Fena from wide right. Going for the far corner, drifts wide of Poland's left-hand post. Not troubling Sushanek. Ball return to the 1.5 metre line. Sushanek, bouncing effort. Again going for the near corner. Found it once in the first half. That was from a wide right position and on the diagonal. Hasn't been able to repeat that since switching to wide left for the second period. Shot comes in from centre, it's out. Wide of Denmark's right-hand post. Fena was down and in position, defending the inside of the post. Steps forward and releases from 5 metres. Goes straight down to the opposite corner of the goal. It's saved by Sushanek, who returns straight back at Fena. A little bit more attritional so far in the second period, but Christensen's effort is so powerful again. Up off the body and over into the back of the net. Anja Christensen simply irresistible in this game. Denmark 8, Poland 2. Sushanek bounces one down the central channel, and it's saved by Hazel Gazen. Gazen will take this one herself, and it's an awkward bouncing effort. Took the sting out of her own effort there with one too many bounces, as it was calmly collected by Sushanek. Anja Christensen has it back for Denmark, goes down the middle. It's a good save from Dominika Suge. Gives it to Sushanek. Sushanek down the middle of the goal. Timeout called by Denmark. Scoreline remains Denmark 8, Poland 2. Both these sides have second games coming up later on today. Poland return to action the earliest. They will take on the host Finland, who swept Hungary aside this morning, 7-0. That game, in number 11 of the tournament, will take place at 4 o'clock local time. Well, Denmark will bring the curtain down on the action from Hall B today as they take on France at 7 o'clock local time in game number 15. Christensen. Good save from Dominika Suj at centre. Strong feet to stop that ball dead in its tracks. The ball is out from Nuvia Donska. Christensen down the middle again. Dominika Suj equal to it once more. Suchanek's bouncing effort is over the legs of Hazel Gazen. Anja Christensen come into a right and throws it into the ankles of Hazel Gazen. Little bit of confusion in the ranks there for Denmark. No chances were going to be taken by Hazel Gazen. A team penalty has been called. 10-second penalty called against Hava Betterton Fena. She stands at 1.5 meters, ever so slightly left of centre. Effort comes in from wide right, and it's wide and off the side of the court. Good awareness from Fena, though. Had got herself into position. Had it been on target, it would have required a bit of power to get over her. Anja Christensen. The play back underway. It's through the hands of Suj, but behind her is Suchanek to collect. Suchanek, bouncing effort, directly opposite her. Fena with the save. Fena's central throw is blocked. Nuvia Donska.
Block out. Quiet, please. Play.
Fena. Diagonal effort from wide right to the opposite corner. It's saved. Nuvia Donska returns. Anja Christensen blocks with her torso. Quick to her feet and back to the goal line, establishes her position and then fizzes one from wide left to centre. It's saved and returned quickly, and Christensen makes the block 1 metre in front of the goal. Ball now with Fena. Fena steps forward, releases from 4 metres, and it's saved centrally. Blocked out. Poland retain possession. Effort from Fena, saved by the ankles of Suj at centre. Hasn't been quite so free scoring in this second period. Denmark won't mind though. And they certainly won't mind that. Again, Anja Christensen with Denmark's 9th. It's sheer power again. Despite the ball slamming into the body of Nuvia Donska, it just smuggles underneath her and into the back of the net. Denmark 9, Poland 2. Fena's effort into the far corner. And Denmark do have another name on the score sheet eventually. Hava Betterton Fenner, her first of the tournament. All saved at centre by the hands of Hazel Gazen, and then collected by Fenner. Fenner up, and her effort saved by the feet of Dominika Suj. Nivea Domska, two-handed spinning effort, is blocked out on this left-hand side of the court by Denmark, and Denmark call a timeout. Less than 6 minutes to play, 5 minutes 24 seconds remain on the clock in the second period, and Denmark are just 2 goals away from bringing an early close to this one if they can maintain a difference of 10. Poland need to find the back of the net if they're going to allay that fear.
15 seconds.
Denmark managed 13 goals in total at the 2019 IBSA Goalball European A Championships in Rostock, Germany. 13 goals as they finished at the bottom of their pool. And they've already registered 10 here in Finland. Christensen has an effort saved from Nievia Domska. And the number 4 returns and it's off the feet. Here we are now with Hava Betterton Fenner at centre. Whips it right-handed for the far corner. It's diagonal from centre toward the inside of Nievia Domska's post. The number 4 made the save and returns, but lacks accuracy. Ball is out, and it's back with Anja Christensen. Christensen forward, bouncing effort off the body of Nievia Domska, collected at centre, and a substitution called for Poland. Making way, number 7, Katarina Sushinek, going to be replaced by Karolina Podolak.
Player 7, Katarzyna Suchanek, and in comes player number 9, Karolina Podolak.
It does look like that will change the formation for Poland as well. Dominika Suj has shimmied to her left into a wide defensive position. And Karolina Podolak makes her way onto the court. And it's going to be at centre. Can she make a difference on the scoreline? Would perhaps only be consolation at this point. Denmark firmly in control of this game. Hazel Gazen's effort saved at centre. And then Dominika Suj trying to split the defence between Fener and Gazen. Can't do so. Fener's effort on the diagonal is saved. Nievia Domska quickly two-handed forward down the middle. Blocked by Gazen. Palm to her left for Christensen. Christensen steps forward, right-handed. Plenty of whip, plenty of power, plenty of accuracy. But the defence equal to it as we see our first through the legs effort of the tournament. Wasn't on target, but does allow you to get play underway nice and quick, and you certainly won't fall foul of the shot clock. Effort out from Hava Betterton Fenner from wide right to the diagonal opposite corner of the goal. Upsets Dominika Suj. Bouncing effort off the legs of Anja Christensen and out pretty much on the 1.5 metre line on the left side of this Danish goal. Christensen lashes the ball forward and it's stopped by Nievia Domska. Nievia Domse quickly returns it straight back down the throat of Anja Christensen. Bounces the ball to her right for Vena. Vena steps forward at 4 meters and her effort is stopped.
Quiet, please.
Ball at the feet of Christensen. A little bit of running the clock down there, but Anja Christensen gets it away. It's saved on the far corner of the goal. Returned by Poland, saved comfortably by Fena. Fena steps forward over the 3 meter line, then releases the ball, and it's off the legs and into the back of the net. Back-to-back goals for Hava, Betterton, Fena. Denmark 11, Poland 2. One more goal would end this game early. Hava, Betterton, Fena makes the save low to her right. Off target from Fena. Dominika Suj, ball in her right hand. She's in a wide left position for Poland. Goes straight for the far corner. And it's tipped around the post by Fena. Good effort from Dominika Suj. Blocked out. And Karolina Podolak. Collected now by Nivia Domsko, who's going to throw from centre, looking for the gap between Christensen and Gazen. Can't find it. Christensen dived nice and quick, low to her right and saved with the body. Steps back to the goal line and comes forward. Right-handed effort. Down the middle. Good save. Timeout called by Poland with 2 minutes, 3 seconds remaining on the clock. 9 goals the difference here. Denmark 11, Poland 2. Both of Poland's goals coming in the opening period. One, a penalty from Karolina Podolak, and the other from open play from Katarina Sushanek. But in reality, they just haven't been able to trouble Denmark enough in this one.
Quiet, please. Play.
2 minutes to play. Poland with the ball at centre. Podolak throws centrally, saved as the ball drifted to the right of Denmark's goal. I have a Betterton Fena. Fena hunting her 3rd goal of the game. For that effort well wide. Dominika Suj now. Bouncing effort, not beyond Fena, who saves low to her right with her arms. Substitution incoming, or at least being prepared for Poland. Won't be made just yet. Fena with the ball in her right hand, steps forward and releases from 4 meters. It's off the knees of Dominika Suj, and we will have the Poland substitution now. Dominika Suj makes way.
Substitution for Team Poland. Out number 1, Dominika Suj, and in number 3, Paulina Prajet.
Doing a slight change from the squad numbers that are online. Wearing the number 3, Paulina Fraszczek. Has 90 seconds to put her stamp on this game. Podolak off the legs of Anja Christensen, blocked out. passing effort down the middle. Again, generates plenty of power. That right arm is an absolute cannon for Denmark. 9 goals to her name in this one. The other 2 belonging to Hava Betterton Fenner, searching for her hat-trick, won't get it with that effort saved by Frashek. Less than a minute to go. Anja Christensen at centre. Stood on her own goal line, steps forward from 3 metres, releases the ball diagonally from centre. Looking for the inside left of Poland's goal. Frashek. There's a tame effort from wide left, cuts in centrally and is saved at 3 metres by Hazel Gazen. Given to Fenner. Fenner again off target.
Please, play.
High ball call against Poland's number 3, Paulina Frashek. She said she didn't have long to put her stamp on the game. Might not be the impression she was hoping for. Anja Christensen lining up this penalty shot. Could bring about an early finish to this one. Christensen, wide right. Front corner, into the back of the net. And that is
And now there's the final
the 12th
score of
goal
the second match in this
for Denmark.
tournament.
A 10th goal.
Congratulations to Denmark. They are winning this match by 12 goals to 2 against Poland. And next match will start at 12:40, and it will be the match where we will see teams France and Spain.
And that brings this game to a close. Denmark will head to the top of the group with a convincing 10-goal victory. And as I mentioned there, the next game upcoming is between Spain and France. And that one due to start in around about 20 minutes time. Please join us for more action from the IBSA Goalball European Championships 2021 Group B in Lahti, Finland.